watching WKYT News at Noon.
Good afternoon. The news continues here at 12:30. Bill Bryant and Barbara Bailey for WKYT News. The former Science Hill police chief, who was jailed this week by a judge, went back to court today.
After rejecting an Alford plea on Monday, a Pulaski County judge accepted a guilty plea today from Robbie Gossett on theft charges. That plea will allow Gossett to get out of jail. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is in Somerset now with our top story at 12:30. Phil?
Robbie Gossett spent 5 days in the county jail after the judge rejected his guilty plea on Monday. Today, there was another go-around in court, ordered back to court to set a new trial date, but instead, another guilty plea from Robbie Gossett. But this time, Gossett told Judge David Tapp more of what he did when he was supposed to be taking deposits of utility bill payments from City Hall to the bank. Monday, he said he made mistakes in those deposits, but the judge didn't think that was enough. But today, Gossett came clean on what he did.
We summarized earlier, that, sometimes it'd be a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month. It'd just be sitting there. It started out, I might take $100 out for, a lunch or something.
Now, Gossett was sentenced to 2 years in prison on each charge, but he will not serve any additional time in prison because there was a pretrial diversion program agreed upon. As long as he meets conditions, makes $30,000 in restitution, he will not serve any additional time in jail. However, he was sentenced to 21 days of home incarceration when he is not working. In Pulaski County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Phil, thank you. Now, Gossett had been on suspension from Science Hill, but we're told he was officially terminated Tuesday.
Well, things are getting back to normal in a Frankfort neighborhood this afternoon. It follows some very tense moments this morning. A police tactical response team surrounded a home on Klein Street after a reported burglary. Police say the people who live in the home told them that a man with a gun broke in, tied them up, and held them hostage. Police say the couple was able to escape and call 911. Police were not sure if the suspect was still in the home when they arrived, so they took every precaution. The response team eventually cleared the home, and the suspect was already gone. Police say the couple does know the man who broke into their home. Grief counselors are back at Mercer County High School today. It comes after students there learned that a classmate had been murdered. State police say the body of 17-year-old Tristan Cole was found Wednesday night in a field off of Deep Creek Road. He had been shot. Police arrested another juvenile for Cole's murder late yesterday afternoon, who is also charged with robbery. Because the case is still in juvenile court, the police have not released the suspect's name. Well, she disappeared more than a month ago, and now the family of a missing Clay County woman is stepping up their search to find their missing loved one.
30-year-old Angela Smith was last seen March 12th. Her home later burned to the ground. Her family is pleading for anyone with information to come forward. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain is tracking the investigation from our live desk. Michelle?
The sister of Angela Smith says her family is frustrated and beyond worried. She says it's getting harder every day that goes by without any answers as to the whereabouts of her sister.
Not knowing if she's safe or if she's cold or hungry, just it's been torment.
Angela Smith is one of 8 siblings. Her oldest sister, Donna Fryman, grew concerned about Angela's whereabouts when no one heard from her on Easter Day, March 27th. Donna went to police that day and learned the home on Little Creek Road where Angela lived with her boyfriend had burned to the ground days earlier. Kentucky State Police tell us they've had cadaver dogs at the site of what's left of the home, but found nothing suspicious. Police say they aren't sure if the 30-year-old's disappearance and the fire are tied together. Police say Angela's boyfriend has been interviewed several times. Now, Donna says after asking around the Big Creek community, the last time anyone has seen Angela was on March 12th.
Really stressful. Just not knowing where she is or not anyone seeming to know where she is. That's the hardest part.
Now, Donna tells us Angela would call their dad almost every day. Her parents are at a loss for words over Angela's disappearance. At the live desk, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
Michelle, thank you. And if you have information regarding Angela's whereabouts, you're asked to contact Kentucky State Police. A memorial service will be held this afternoon at Transylvania University for a Lexington native and her husband who were killed in the Brussels terrorist attacks. Stephanie Schultz graduated from Transy in 2008. She and her husband Justin died March 22nd when bombs exploded at the Brussels airport. The memorial begins at 4 o'clock at Old Morrison Chapel on campus. It is not open to the public. The university is also collecting donations as a way to honor the couple.
General Motors is recalling more than 1 million Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra pickup trucks because the seat belts may not hold people in a crash. That recall covers certain Model 1500 pickups from the 2014 and 2015 model years. GM says a steel cable that connects the belts to the trucks can wear and separate over time. And if that happens, the belts can come loose. Dealers are planning to fix the seat belts. Most of the trucks are in the United States and Canada. Today is April 15th, but this year you have a few extra days to file your federal tax returns. They're due on Monday. The deadline is pushed back because today is Emancipation Day, which is recognized in the District of Columbia. Wallet Hub says Americans spend on average 16 hours doing their taxes. It's a task that is so dreaded that 27% of people surveyed said they would get an IRS tattoo if they could avoid taxes for life. So there you go.
That's a statement, isn't it? Yes.
They didn't ask where you would get it, but you know, they would get a tattoo.
All right.
Hundreds of people came out very early at Keeneland this morning where they were, and they were not out there for the races. It was for something else.
Yeah, they're at the races now,
Yeah.
but that at that time it was because legendary UK basketball coach Joe B. Hall and 4 of his players from the 1978 NCAA championship team were on hand to sign this year's commemorative Maker's Mark bottle. Now, some of the fans camped out for more than 30 hours ahead of time just to make sure that they were there to enjoy it all, soak it all in. Others drove hundreds of miles for the special signatures.
Trying to figure out where to go play coming out of high school. This is the reason why the great players want to play at Kentucky, because of this fan support.
Now, sales of the commemorative bottles will benefit academic and tutorial services for UK student athletes.
All right, a fun day, big crowd out there, certainly. Well, a new study finds women who live in areas with lots of green space have a lower mortality rate.
And e-cigarettes are a hit with teenagers. Our Better Living segment's next on WKYT.
Things look really good right now. We can't rule out a very slight chance of rain the rest of the afternoon. But for the most part, we stay dry in your weekend. You may even pick up a sweat this weekend. I'm going to show you how warm our temperatures go coming up.
Thank you for the cereal.
The crayons made a big difference.
It may not seem like much to you,
but it means the world to us.
Kroger stores are increasing local community rewards donations to $3.6 million, and you can help decide where that money goes. Sign up at Kroger.com/community rewards and link your Plus card to the local group that matters most to you. When we all join together, there's nothing we can't do. Great food, low prices at Kroger.
Satisfy the hero in you with a McCafe coffee starting at $1.
Are you diabetic or pre-diabetic? Do you have high blood pressure? Do you suffer from chronic pain related to weight gain? Do you spend hundreds of dollars on obesity-related medications? If you want to be the best version of you, Ageless Medical Weight Loss can help. Ageless is a medically supervised, affordable weight loss solution. Kim lost 238 pounds. Betty lost 135 pounds. They made a choice to become healthier, and so can you. Call today for a free consultation.
Hey, America! I'm getting fired up for Golden Corral's new Fired Up Favorites. They're launching flavor to a whole new level. I'm heading there now! It's endless baby back ribs, wings, and tenders, and bold new flavors like mango habaneros, sriracha, garlic parmesan, and classic buffalo. All for one low price. Rough flight, great landing. Fired Up Favorites only at Golden Corral, the best buffet in the USA.
What's behind your Murphy door?
A game room, office, playroom, or valuables.
The Murphy door holds up to 300 pounds and is completely functional even when the shelves are full. All Murphy doors feature a patented hinge or roller system that's backed by a lifetime warranty, providing you functional space and peace of mind for years to come. Build your Murphy door online today or visit our new showroom in Lexington, now located on Fortune Drive. Visit themurphydoor.com. Use promo code LEX5 to receive 5% off.
It's a motion furniture breakthrough. It's the grand opening of the Southern Motion Gallery at Burke Furniture. Southern Motion is the industry leader in power motion furniture, featuring the adjustable power head and footrest. Grand opening specials like this reclining sofa, just $6.99, or this sofa with power foot and headrest, just $10.99. Special order? No problem. Any fabric, any leather, hundreds of options. Because it's all about choices these days. The grand opening of the Southern Motion Gallery. Just one more reason you're gonna love Burke Furniture.
The new Money Monopoly game is at McDonald's with 100 million food and cash prizes.
100 million prizes? That's more prizes than all the Scottish Terriers in the U.S.
Yeah, I just won $50. 100 million prizes. 1 in 4 wins. You could be the one.
Get WKYT news and weather updates on 100.1 WKQQ. Now, your hour-by-hour forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris.
We're in the upper 60s to lower 70s at this very moment. Anywhere you look, boy, it looks really good, except for the far southern half. The far southern half where we have those clouds laying around like we did yesterday. And we're starting to see some clouds build in and starting to make their way northbound, too. So watch them build in through portions of, say, Lincoln County and Casey County and extend northbound. Now, I put a line through an area where I believe has the better chance at a stray shower or so. And this line, south of this line, that includes Lexington and Richmond. It goes off into Frankfort. That does not include the Moorheads, the Flemingsburg. Make your way back toward West Liberty. Go northbound in Cynthiana or Mount Olivet, or even north than that. Doesn't include that area. But this area right through here, I do believe we could see a stray shower or two. Notice I'm saying shower, light shower. Don't expect a lot of heavy rain out of this. It's not going to happen. And also, they're slow. I mean, they're pretty quick movers, so they'll get on through. A 5-minute shower, and that's about it. The rest of your time during the day will be just fine. 72 degrees there toward the afternoon. We go throughout the overnight and into tomorrow, and we are looking just fine there, too. A lot going on. Remember, you got the Blue-White Spring game happening tomorrow. Perfect conditions. Tomorrow and Sunday, no chance of rain. But also those temperatures are much warmer. We're talking mid-70s across the region. Maybe even on Sunday, it's a possibility that we could squeeze out an 80-degree reading when it's all said and done. And I do believe on Monday we actually will hit an 80-degree reading. So there for the weekend, there's a possibility you might get a little bit of sweat going on there toward the weekend, especially working outdoors. Don't forget the UV ray index is actually picked up just a little bit too, so you might have to throw on some sunscreen as you are working outdoors, guys.
All right, that's a good problem to have.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Researchers are concerned about the long-term use of common reflux medications, and there's some new data out on tobacco use among young people.
Kenneth Craig has details in this Better Living report.
E-cigarettes are the most commonly used tobacco product among middle and high school students for the second year in a row. New statistics from the CDC show 16% of high school students and 5% of middle schoolers used electronic cigarettes last year, up significantly since 2011. But the CDC found traditional cigarette use dropped during the same period. Commonly used medications to treat acid reflux and ulcers may cause serious kidney damage when used long-term. Researchers at Washington University found patients who took proton pump inhibitors were 28% more likely to develop chronic kidney disease. The risk increased the longer patients used the drugs. And a new study finds women who lived in areas with lots of green space have a lower mortality rate. Researchers at Harvard found deaths related to respiratory disease and cancer dropped the most. Researchers say areas with more vegetation may help reduce air pollution, limit noise exposure, and promote physical activity. That's a look at some of the day's top health stories. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, New York.
Well, her spirit of caring lives on long after losing her battle to cancer.
Hope you'll stay with us. We're going to be talking about the Sarah Care celebration coming up on WKYT News.
Farmers' hours are sun up to sundown. John Deere and Central Equipment are experts in the tools of their trade, like the new 5 E-Series from John Deere with open operator station in the 5045E through 5101E. See the E-Series and full line of John Deere equipment at Central Equipment.
Hey, man. Who do you think Captain D was?
Captain D was actually regional semi-pro hockey captain Doug LaCour. Fueled by his voracious love of seafood, Doug would punch holes in the ice with his bare hands for a mid-practice snack.
You're full of it.
He sure is, Paul. Full of Captain D's Southern-style whitefish, topped with a special blend of Nashville hot seasonings for our Nashville hot fish. For full meals at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
My belly pain and constipation, I've heard it all. Eat more fiber, flax seeds, yogurt.
Get moving, keep moving. I know.
Try laxatives. Been there, done that.
My chronic constipation keeps coming back. I know. Tell me something I don't know.
Linzess works differently from laxatives. Linzess treats adults with IBS with constipation or chronic constipation. It can help relieve your belly pain and lets you have more frequent and complete bowel movements that are easier to pass. Do not give Linzess to children under 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to 17. It may harm them. Don't take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor about managing your symptoms proactively with Linzess.
Every morning, millions of Americans start their commute in their cars, knowing AAA auto insurance is there, should anything not go as planned. And every morning, those same people also leave behind their homes, knowing AAA home insurance is there, should anything not go as planned. Insurance that's not just insurance.
Folks have been taking the short drive to satisfaction for over 20 years. Not only Winchester folks, but folks all across the state and even across the country. And who wouldn't come here? With over 2,500 vehicles to choose from here in Winchester, Kentucky. No matter if it's 100 miles or the short drive from Lexington, our staff will help you start your journey. Tim Short Chevrolet.
The John Deere Gator, a work or play horse. Get your favorite model at Central Equipment. The RSX 850i is all new and all powerful, and the heavy-duty SUV offers 1,500 pounds of towing and 1,400 pounds of payload capacity. Visit Central Equipment for your John Deere Gator.
Welcome back in, and we have a free Friday giveaway for you right now.
One viewer will receive 2 tickets to Once at the Lexington Opera House Friday, April 22nd. Text Once to 25430 for your chance to win. Good luck.
Something to do next weekend, right? Well, Sarah Kennedy never lost her love of life and her compassion for other people, even as she waged a battle against a rare form of cancer.
The beautiful teenager lost that battle in 2005 when she was just 18 years old. But her life is remembered, and her spirit of caring is very much alive through the Sarah Care Fund that benefits Kentucky Children's Hospital.
We're very happy today to be joined by Eddie Kennedy, who is Sarah's father, along with Muse Watson, an actor from the hit show NCIS, and award-winning Nashville songwriter Doug Johnson. And also Sophie's with us today with her bright shirt that we're going to find out more about here.
Muse's daughter.
Yeah.
We're glad you all are here. Eddie, first talk about this Sarah Care celebration. You've been doing this now for 11 years.
This is 11 years that we've been getting together in the community of Berea, but we have people from everywhere who now participate. And we raise money in this one event each year that we do our work with the Kentucky Children's Hospital. And we're not a research organization, so what we are trying to do is something we experienced when we were going through this with Sarah, and that is how to make the day for that kid, that child, and that family better each day in the hospital. So that's what we do, and we do a lot of things like gas cards and meal cards. We help provide places to stay, pay insurance, pay rent. Whatever we do, it's driven toward making it possible for those people to be able to face those tough days and when they're not working.
It's a great way to help.
Yeah. So heartwarming for you to be able to carry on Sarah's legacy in this way.
Yeah, it has been.
Doug, how did you come to connect with the Kennedy family?
Through, I think, 10 years ago. This is mine and my wife's 10th year. Eddie and his wife Norma reached out to get a signed lyric of Sarah Beth, the song that Rascal Flatts had out that I co-wrote. And my wife, in true fashion, said, well, why don't we just come be part of it with you? And so this is our 10th year, and we wouldn't miss it for the world. And the fact that their love for Sarah and her spirit and the community, it just is a celebration of life.
Special bond now.
It really is.
And we're going to get to hear that beautiful song. I can't listen to that song without crying. It is beautiful, and it reminds me so much of Sarah. Muse, how did you come to be involved with this as well?
Well, Eddie and I were actors in college together, and so I knew Sarah, and she was just the most beautiful, angelic little girl you ever met in your life. And so it was a pretty hard hit on all of us when Sarah passed. And I've been sending stuff like Mike Frank's suit coats and stuff from LA for years.
NCIS fans all know what you're talking about there. Absolutely.
So now you show up in person.
Exactly.
Right. And all kinds of things going on, events tonight connected with that. And we were talking about the bling bling shirt there that Sophie has on.
Well, Sophie has the latest shirt. This is the bling bling Sarah Care shirt that has the diamonds. I think they're not rhinestones. I think these are real diamonds.
Of course. Only the best for the Sarah Care celebration.
But we're going to have a good night. We have the chili supper, the spaghetti supper, no chili that I know of. And then Muse is going to be around to greet anybody who comes by and sign autographs and help us with so many things. And Doug, of course, has brought a tremendous group of wonderful musicians from Nashville. And he'll be leading a concert in addition to all of our regulars from the area and the state.
Well, it is this evening, 6 until 10, there in Berea, and we thank you very much for coming in. And we hope you'll stay with us because you're going to hear some touching music that relates to Sarah.
That's next here on WKYT.
Hi everyone, Amber Canoy here from MomsEveryday.com. Mike Buckley with Comfort Heating and Air is with us today. I know last time we talked about that it's so critical right now to get your system, maintained. It's not too late, right?
Not too late. It can be maintained right now. Let's get it done.
All right. All right, but now also allergies. We talked about this in March. A lot of people are still suffering with allergies this time of year, so how can our heating and cooling system help?
Sure. The ventilation going through your air ducts is always moving air, moving allergens, dust mites, etc. So what can be done is there is electronic air cleaners that can be installed. They're practical. They're incredibly efficient. They reduce allergens down to 0.0 microns, so you're removing 99.9% of all allergens in your house.
All right, so definitely not too late to get your system maintained so we can make good decisions now and help with those allergens. Go online to momseveryday.com for more information.
Used cars are in short supply, so I need your trade. Right now, at the all-new Big M Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, get up to $5,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. During the spring clearance event, new 2015 Jeep Renegade Sports are just $189 a month. New 2016 Ram Bighorn Crew Cab 4-wheel drives are only $199 a month. And if you have a job and a valid driver's license, we want to approve you. Only at the all-new Big M Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Well, I hope we have a buyer for the house.
Me too. What are the neighbors doing here?
Bill! Hey! Come in! I didn't know your home Wi-Fi could stream so many devices at the same time.
Dad, it's Time Warner Cable Internet. Crazy fast.
Dad, you can get Wi-Fi all over this place.
Cool.
Make your home as connected as possible. Get internet with unlimited data starting at $14.99 per month and ask about free installation. Call 1-855-1TWC.
Think for a moment. You don't think twice about having your eyes tested, but what about your hearing? Hi, I'm Marcia Mattingly. At Beltone, we've helped thousands of people lead richer, fuller lives by showing them that they can hear the way they should. At Beltone, a free hearing test can determine if you need hearing help. Call now. You have everything to gain. 50 years and 3 generations serving the tri-state with the most trusted name in hearing aids, Beltone.
Clients come into the office. The government has said, no, I don't believe you. You're not disabled.
The major problem with Social Security disability is that most people who sign up are denied at the initial level. If your claim's denied, don't give up. Call us immediately. We'll appeal your case.
We can do an effective job of representing you that will get you the benefits that you deserve.
Call Morgan, Collins, and Yeast, 1-800-55-WILDCAT.
Get WKYT news and weather updates on 100.1 WKQQ.
Well, we're looking through the rest of the afternoon in the 70s. Only a slight chance of rain, guys. No rain chance for the weekend. We're in the mid-70s for Keeneland. Keeneland will be packed this weekend.
Enjoy it.
All kinds of events going on, including this tonight in Berea.
Yes, he's performing tonight at the Sarah Care Benefit in Berea.
I want to leave you this afternoon with a performance of Sarah Beth by songwriter Doug Johnson.
Sarah Beth is scared to death to hear what the doctor will say. She hasn't been well since the day that she fell, and the bruise just won't go away. So she sits and she waits with her mother and dad and flips through an old magazine till the nurse with a smile stands in the door and says, "Would you please come with me?" Sarah Beth is scared to death as the doctor just gave her the news. Between the red cells and white, something's not right. We're gonna take care of you. 6 chances in 10, it won't come back again. With the therapy we're gonna try, it's just been approved, it's the strongest there is, and I think that we called it in time. And Sarah Beth closes her eyes, and she dreams she's dancing around and around without any cares, and her very first love is holding her close, and a soft wind is blowing her hair. Sarah Beth is scared to death as she sits holding her mom, 'cause it would be a mistake for someone